Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 19, Episode 7 of Eldritch Horror. We are playing the Mountains of Madness expansion. We've got the investigators, Finn Edwards, the bootlegger, Daisy Walker, the librarian, and Patrice Hathaway, the violinist, on the board. We're going to jump into Round 7 gameplay. Let's take us back to the top of the lineup here with our notorious smuggler, Finn Edwards. Unfortunately, we've got this active rumor here on the board that we need to take care of. So basically, this is the Devourer of Stars. As an encounter, the investigator on a space containing a gate may banish the darkness from the night sky. He must spend clues equal to half to solve this rumor. If there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, discard all gates on the game board and advance doom to 0. Whoa, then solve this rumor. When there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, discard all gates on the game board and advance doom to 0. Geez, that's scary. So doom will advance all the way to 0 if we don't solve this rumor. So let's take a crack at it. He can go where there's an active gate, which I believe is right next door to him. He's in Relia. He's going to come to Buenos Aires. He can solve a clue as well as close this gate. So that's going to be his mission. He's also going to rest it. Okay, that's going to take care of him. We'll go over to Daisy Walker, the librarian. She is going to do an encounter in the city of the Elder Things. City of Elder Things. There's also an expedition compromise here, so we'll have Daisy Walker encounter the City of Elder Things. Local action, she can test her. Go ahead, she's going to do a test to gain a clue or spend one clue to gain an artifact. So Daisy Walker, if she passes the test, yes, she passes the test, so she gets an additional clue. So I'm just going to give Daisy Walker a clue on her card for that local action. And then Patricia Hathaway's moved to the lake camp, where she will also engage to try to close the expedition compromise. When this card enters play, place a mystery token on the lake camp. After an investigator resolves a location encounter on the lake camp, he may spend one clue to confront the agent of the Elder Things. If he spends the clue, a cultist monster ambushes him. If he defeats him, place one Eldritch token on this card. Okay, so if we want to engage with this, we've got to fight a cultist. So I'll kind of put a cultist here to remind us. Let's go first off to Finn Edwards, the bootlegger. He will combat with the Ghoul Priest. He's got this Ghoul Priest here. Let's have him roll his rolls. First up, fails, so he's going to take a mind damage there. And next up is the combat. And he's going to be able to take that with 2. Banishing this creature, Ghoul Priest. He will go inside the gate of Buenos Aires. This is the Plateau of Lang. A robed figure tells you that he's going to devour you and use your soul to fuel his arcane might. You want to run away, but you listen to his words and you feel a cold paralysis overtake you. You just struggle to resist the effects of his spell. Okay, if we pass, you strike the wizard, disrupting his magic. The portal starts to fade. Running toward the portal, something gets caught on your clothes. Pass. If you fail, you don't notice the amulet of the hound. Gain a haunted condition. Whether you pass or not, close this gate. Okay, so we pass. We don't gain the amulet. Gate is closed. And then we can also, I guess we're going to do that research encounter on the next round, I would suppose. What can we do here? So when we close a gate, it says Devourer of Stars. When you close a gate, you may banish darkness from the sky. You may spend clues equal to half to solve this rumor. Okay, he can spend 1 clue on this, so let's have him go after that clue, so he'll do a research encounter as well. I don't know if we're supposed to do it like this, but I'm going to do it like this. City. Professor Peabody has offered to sell innovative drill to you in order to further your investigation. If you pass, you gain a clue. We get a 6. We get the clue, so let's take this clue and we will place it onto this active rumor. We need to add more clues there so we can go after the next gate, which would be here in Cuba or something like that. So we can do that for next round. So let's go on to Daisy Walker the Librarian. Daisy Walker the Librarian is in the City of Elder Things. Let's have her do a research encounter. It's the City of Elder Things. It is a research encounter in wilderness. A massive windstorm rages through the camp, damaging your equipment. Discard 1 item possession. Discard an item possession. So let's have her discard the old journal. Okay, she's going to discard the old journal. Discarded. Here. And she can gain that clue. And then I believe she can place that clue on. She'll also grab this Eldritch token. So she can place those on. After an encounter in the City of Elder Things, you may spend 1 clue to confront the agent of the Elder Things. So you spend this clue, the cultist monster ambushes her. So she will engage with the cultist monster. So that will be Daisy Walker, cultist monster. She passes. She fails that one, so she loses 1 mind. But let's do the strength test, and she gets the 1. The cultist is destroyed, and it's going to become an ally for her. So the ally, it transforms into William Dyer, an ally character. So now she's got William Dyer as her companion. So the cultists are actually humans that have been transformed. So William Dyer joins the club, and she can place that clue here. You can spend the clue, place an Eldritch token on this card. Okay, so expedition compromised. Okay, and let's go ahead now onto Patrice Hathaway. She'll also do an encounter. Patrice Hathaway is going to do a lake camp encounter. Lake camp encounter, which is the yellow. The horror of the camp drives one of the pilots mad. As he draws a weapon, you try to calm him down. So we're going to roll to calm down the pilot who's gone mad. And we get a 6. If you pass, he relents and you disarm him. Gain 1 random weapon asset. Okay, great. Gain a random weapon asset. Let's put this in as a reminder. And we're able to take this active mystery. She can spend a clue and put another token on this. So we're going to get to close our second active mystery, which technically will close after the Mythos phase, but there's no reckoning, so no harm to move it now. So we've got 2 of the 4 we need to close. We'll put these tokens back and place these clues up here. Okay, so that is going to be it. Let's go to our Mythos phase. So for Mythos, we have a helping hand. First off, we have to advance the active mystery. That moves. Do we have any? We have a gate that's not advancing doom, but we do have a reckoning. The reckoning here says Oh, we gotta do them in order. So we got a reckoning. The reckoning says discard 1 Eldritch token for each of the open gates on the board. So I believe we only have the 1 open gate now. So we discard 1 of the tokens for that. We also have any reckonings in our cards. No reckonings in our cards. This monster, no reckoning. Okay. Next, we're going to open a gate. So we will spawn a new gate on Sydney. We've been in Sydney so much lately. We grab a token out of the bag. And we get a cultist of Sydney. Finally, it says a helping hand. You had lost contact with a friend some time ago and have tracked the worshippers of some dark god in a rundown hand. As you're surprised, you find your companions bound and gagged inside the event. The lead character gains 1 character unique asset. So we're going to grab 1 character unique asset. Lead investigator gets Dr. Hiram Ufram. Dr. Hiram Ufram is now in the party. He is with Finn Edwards, the bootlegger. That's going to be our Mythos phase, and we will see you in the next round. Thank you for watching.